Welcome to Soul Journey. My channel is a space to reflect on life, faith, and the spiritual path to Allah. Through inspiring visuals and timeless wisdom, we seek truth, peace, and meaning. Before the beginning of time, before the creation of the heavens and the earth, there was a light, pure, radiant, and eternal. This light was not bound by space or time, yet it carried within it the promise of guidance, mercy, and love that would one day illuminate the world. It is from this divine light that a journey begins, a journey that would shape history and hearts forever. A birth guided by divine light. In the quiet city of Mecca, a child was born whose life would change the world. Surrounded by the whispers of angels and the blessings of the divine, this birth was no ordinary event. It was a sign of hope, guidance, and mercy for all humanity. His arrival marked the beginning of a journey illuminated by light and love. Childhood in the shadow of wisdom. As a child, he grew in a world guided by wisdom and care. Surrounded by family and community, his early years were shaped by love, compassion, and the teachings that would later define his mission. Every moment of his childhood planted seeds of patience, kindness, and faith, preparing him for the path that lay ahead. The migration and days in Medina. Leaving Mecca behind, he embarked on a journey filled with faith and courage. The migration to Medina was not just a physical journey, but a step toward building a community based on justice, compassion, and brotherhood. Each day in Medina brought new lessons, strengthened bonds, and planted the seeds of a society guided by divine principles. A divine union, marriage, and its lessons. Foundations. His marriage was not merely a personal union, but a reflection of divine principles in everyday life. It began with mutual respect, understanding, and shared faith. The foundation of this union was built on trust, compassion, and a commitment to a life guided by divine guidance, showing the world that love and spirituality can coexist in harmony. Patterns. Throughout this marriage, lessons were demonstrated in everyday actions. Patience in times of hardship, kindness in moments of tension, and humility in daily interactions served as a model for how love rooted in faith can flourish. Every gesture, every word reflected a balance between devotion to God and devotion to each other. This union brought forth not only emotional support, but also practical collaboration in community and family life. Decisions were made together, responsibilities shared, and every challenge faced with resilience. Their partnership became a living example of how marriage can be a source of strength, inspiration, and spiritual growth, leaving a legacy for generations to come. A simple life filled with love. Their life together was marked by simplicity and humility. Despite challenges, they found joy in small moments, shared meals, kind words, and acts of care for each other and the community. This simple lifestyle, grounded in love and faith, became a powerful lesson. True happiness does not come from wealth or status, but from compassion, connection, and devotion. Heavenly children. Blessed with children, their family became a reflection of love, guidance, and faith. Each child was nurtured with care, taught values of kindness, patience, and devotion. Through their upbringing, the seeds of a virtuous and compassionate generation were sown, carrying forward the principles of justice, mercy, and integrity into the world. Walking alongside the Prophet. Throughout life, she remained a steadfast companion, supporting the Prophet in moments of trial and triumph. Her presence was a source of strength, comfort, and guidance, showing the power of loyalty and faith. Together, they faced challenges with courage, inspiring generations to understand the profound impact of partnership rooted in devotion and divine purpose. After the Prophet's passing. After the Prophet's departure, life was filled with grief and reflection. She carried the weight of loss with patience and resilience, guiding the community and her family through sorrow.
Her strength and unwavering faith became a beacon of hope, showing that even in moments of profound loss, dedication to God and compassion for others can light the way forward. The days of illness. As illness approached, her body weakened, but her spirit remained radiant. Even in pain, she spoke words of faith, gratitude, and patience. Her heart was filled with remembrance of God, and her presence brought calm to those around her. In those final days, she embodied the true meaning of endurance and trust in divine will, turning suffering into a testimony of faith and love. Martyrdom and farewell.
The final moments came with peace in her heart and faith on her lips. Surrounded by her loved ones, she prepared to return to her Creator, leaving behind a legacy of purity, strength, and devotion. Her departure was not an end, but a continuation of light, a reminder that true love and faith never die. The heavens wept, and the earth felt her absence, yet her spirit remained alive in every heart that seeks truth and goodness. Final chapter: the eternal legacy. In the final moments of her life, Lady Fatima, peace be upon her, spoke not of the pain she endured, nor of the injustices she faced. She spoke of truth, of faith, of purity, and of a love meant to live forever in human hearts. Her short life became a book of devotion and faith, and her legacy a light that continues to shine through the souls of believers. She taught us that greatness lies in silence, strength in patience, and eternity in faith. Whoever remembers her with love walks in the same light that once radiated from her heart. And this is the eternal legacy of Fatimah al-Zahra, a light that never fades, even in humanity's darkest nights.